Hello widget watchers, welcome back to another video. If you are eager to master Flutter in just 30 days, you are in the right place. Today I'll walk you through a detailed roadmap to help you become proficient in Flutter, covering everything from basics to advanced topics. Make sure to watch the entire video for the best results and don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Let's start with the basics. From day 1 to 5 will be all about getting familiar with Flutter and Dart. First, set up your development environment by installing Flutter, setting up an IDE like VS Code or Android Studio and running your first Hello World app. During these initial days, focus on understanding Dart, the language behind Flutter. Get comfortable with its syntax, variables, data types, functions, and control structures. From day 6 to 10 are crucial as you dive into Flutter's core concepts and widgets. Learn about the widget tree, how widgets are composed, and how to use basic widgets like container, row, column, stack, and more. Also explore layout widgets that help structure your app's UI. By the end of day 10, you should be comfortable building simple UIs and understand how Flutter's widget system works. From day 11 to 15, it's time to tackle one of the most important topics in Flutter, state management. Start with the built-in setState method to manage simple local state. As you progress, explore more scalable solutions like Provider, Riverpod, or GetX. Choose one that resonates with you and implement it in a small project. By the end of this phase, you should be able to manage state efficiently in your app, making them more dynamic and responsive. Now that you have got the basics and state management down, from day 16 to 20 we'll focus on navigation and routing. Flutter provides robust navigation options to move between screens and pass data. Start with basic navigation using the Navigator class and then explore more advanced topics like named routes, on-generate route, and nested navigation. By the end of the day 20, you should be comfortable setting up and managing navigation flows in your Flutter apps. Moving on days 21 to 25, it's time to connect your Flutter app to the internet. Networking is a crucial aspect of most modern apps. Learn how to make API calls using packages like HTTP or DIO, handle JSON responses, and update your UI with dynamic data. By the end of this phase, you will be able to integrate external APIs into your app, allowing it to interact with the web services. From day 26 to 28 are all about data persistence and local storage. Learn how to save data locally using shared preferences for simple key value storage or Hive for more complex scenarios. This is essential for apps that need to store user settings, cache data, or operate offline. By the end of day 28, you should be able to implement basic data storage solutions in your apps. Finally, on days 29 and 30, it's time to wrap up your learning by focusing on development and best practices. Learn how to build and deploy your Flutter apps to both Android and iOS. Also explore best practices for code organization, performance optimization, and app security. By the end of this roadmap, you will be equipped with the knowledge and skills to build, polish, and deploy a complete Flutter app. So that was it for the roadmap. Now I want to take a moment to talk about something incredibly important, your journey with Flutter and why it's worth sticking with it. Learning Flutter is like embarking on an adventure. It's filled with challenges, learning curves. It's easy to get excited at the beginning, but maintaining that motivation over time can be tough. I understand that. I have been here too, but let me share why sticking with Flutter can be a game changer for you. First, Flutter is more than just a framework. It's a powerful tool that opens doors to endless possibilities. With its single code base, you can create beautiful, high-performance apps for both iOS and Android, which means you are not just learning a technology. You are investing in your ability to build amazing apps across multiple platforms. Second, the Flutter community is vibrant and supportive. There are countless resources, forums, and groups where you can find help, share your progress, and connect with your other developers. Being part of this community means you are never alone on this journey. Third, Flutter is not just a passing trend. It's backed by Google and has seen significant growth and adoption. Learning Flutter now means you are equipping yourself with skills that are highly sought after in the job market. I know it can be overwhelming at times, but remember, every great developer started exactly where you are right now. The key is consistency and perseverance. Each day you spend learning and building with Flutter brings you one step closer to mastering it. Here is the exciting part. If you are loving this journey and want to dive even deeper, I have a special idea for you. How about a comprehensive 30 video series where we build a complete Flutter app from scratch? We will cover every aspect of app development, design, functionality, testing, and deployment. This series will provide you with hands-on experience and real-world skills to take your Flutter expertise to the next level. We will work through each feature, tackle common challenges, and create an app that you can be proud of. If this sounds like something you are interested in, let me know in the comments below. Your feedback is crucial, and if there is enough interest, I'll start working on the series right away. So don't be shy, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment to tell me if you are excited about the 30-day video series. Your journey with Flutter is just beginning, and I'm here to support you every step of the way. Thanks you being part of the Widget Wisdom community. Keep coding, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, greatness is just around the corner. Let's reach it together with Flutter.